Hello, this is Brighton TV and this is the match preview for Brighton vs Chelsea. And vs Bournemouth, we played really well and we were really clinical. We scored 2 goals from 0.8 expected goals. We just played really well. We controlled the game and we didn't really let Bournemouth into the game at all. But we did have a couple of scary moments, and if Bournemouth had better finishing, they could have scored that. And that's why we need to be a bit more careful there, since when we did make the odd mistake, Bournemouth did counter-attack, but they didn't actually get anything with them counter-attacks. And we were lucky by that, since they had a couple of great chances which they ended up missing. And Chelsea, they are really inconsistent. They've won 2 of the last 5 games, losing the other 3. They've beat Arsenal and Tottenham, but they've also lost to Southampton, Bournemouth and Everton. So hopefully, because they're inconsistent, you don't know what's going to happen. So hopefully we go and get them where they're not playing as well as what they could be. And also Chelsea, they rely so much on their youth, and their youth are good. But since they are really young players, they will be inconsistent and they'll be more tired than if they weren't playing all the time. So I think that we might be able to capitalise on that, since Chelsea's youngsters, they will have lapses in concentration sometimes, and we need to go and capitalise on that. And last time we played Chelsea, when we played at Stamford Bridge, that was one of our worst performances under Potter. But since then, we've definitely been playing much better, and hopefully we play really well and end up getting something from this game. So my lineup for this game, I think Potter will stick to the 4-2-3-1 which beat Bournemouth, and I think Ryan will be in goal because he's not really challenged, and he did do a couple of saves which were really good saves to stop Bournemouth equalising, since at the time it was 1-0. So Ryan ended up keeping us in the game, which helped a lot. So Ryan, also no keeper at the club is good at the feet other than Ryan, so Ryan in goal. And then the back 4, Dunk and Duffy, when them two looked really comfortable together. So I think them two as the centre-backs, with Burn left back and Montoya right back. Burn, he will give a threat to Chelsea because of his height. He wins quite a lot of aerial duels. And also Chelsea, they're poor at defending set pieces. So Burn, Dunk and Duffy, that'll be hard for Chelsea to defend. And as you saw, if you watched the Arsenal game, Chelsea ended up being poor at defending the set pieces, so them 3 will be good at causing them a threat. And then the midfield 2 of Proper and Bissouma, them two, they controlled the midfield versus Bournemouth, and Bissouma, that was one of his best performances in a Brighton shirt, so that's why Bissouma, he should play. And Proper with Bissouma, them two look really comfortable together, so I think that's why them two should play together. And then in the number 10 position, I think it will be Aaron Moy. And I was thinking Moy or Gross. But Gross, he can't fall back into the midfield if we need him to. But Moy can. Moy can play as a centre mid if we want to change formation. So that's why I think Moy should play. And also, he created 5 chances, which Gross hasn't done in a while. So I think Moy instead of Gross. And then out wide, I think Connolly should play in the left wing instead of Trossard, because although Trossard did do that amazing pass for Moy's goal, he didn't really do too much otherwise. And also Trossard versus the bigger teams, he seems to lack something. He doesn't play as well. That's why I think Connolly instead of Trossard. Plus Connolly has that bit of pace that we've been missing. So I think Connolly, with his pace, it will cause Chelsea a threat. And of course he can easily change to a striker if Potter wants to. So that's why I think Connolly as a left wing. And then in right wing, I think Jahanbakhsh, he will keep us giving width. His goal was amazing, and it just shows how fluid Potter's game is, since he's a right wing and he ended up going onto the left for his goal, and it was a really good goal. And then up top, I think Neil Maupay will play because we don't really have anyone else to challenge him. And I think Maupay does play better in a front too. So if he does play alongside Connolly, that's where I think he'll play. And Maupay is able to drop a little bit deeper. So then we can go and attack if we need to, and defend better if we need to. And then my score predictions for this match, I think will be 2-2. I think Connolly and Malpai will score for us. And for Chelsea, I think will be Abraham and Willian. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Brighton TV and follow us on Instagram.